Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 21 online CFM game. We are now in week 13 of the 2020 season here in the Premier Madden League, and the playoff picture is starting to take shape in the NFC Conference. We're starting to see who the real contenders are as far as division battles and a battle for the now 3 wildcard spots in the conference. Remember, there's now 3 wildcard teams in each conference in the NFL, so there's 7 playoff teams, and only 1 team in each conference gets a bye, which right now, that belongs to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in our conference. But what we really have to focus on right now is the NFC North. These Chicago Bears, our opponents today, were the same Bears that pretty much destroyed us in week 1 of this season. Now, since then, our Detroit Lions have gained a lot of positive momentum, while the Bears have been in somewhat of a tailspin. It's been so bad, in fact, that they've actually switched quarterbacks mid-season. Mitch Trubisky was the week 1 starter, but the young quarterback, just like in real life, has now been replaced by Nick Foles, and Nick Foles is the projected starter for this big division matchup. Now, we haven't done well in our division game so far. We beat the Packers, but we lost to the Bears pretty bad, and we lost to the Vikings pretty badly. So if we want to truly claim stake in this NFC North division, we have to take care of the Bears today. As we check out the Bears roster, you guys know they're not exactly the monsters of the Midway, but they are the creatures of Chicago. Still pretty good, right? They still got a dominant middle linebacker tandem, Khalil Mack, who really destroyed our right tackle, our former right tackle, in that week 1 matchup. Offensively, Allen Robinson enters today's game with 16 touchdowns. Cordero Patterson, a nice dual threat out the backfield for the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for our Detroit Lions, we're coming off of perhaps our biggest win of the season, a Thanksgiving Day victory over the Houston Texans. So we're looking to carry that positive momentum into a hopeful playoff berth, maybe even a first-round bye. We'll have to see. We'll have to play it one game at a time. We're here at historic Soldier Field to continue one of the oldest rivalries in the NFL. We are underway. The Lions and the Bears at it once more. What is the next chapter of this rivalry that's had some crazy games, including the Calvin Johnson catch versus no catch on this very same field years ago? How about a somewhat controversial play as Trufant drops the easy pick? Doesn't matter though, because there's actually a legal contact on Tracy Walker. Not on purpose, man. Jimmy Graham was just running his route so bad that we ended up knocking him over. Cordero Patterson, he's not touching a soul with these juke moves. Left and right he goes, skating to the 38-yard line. Patterson back at it. Patterson had a good game in that week 1 matchup, so we got to keep our eyes on number 84. Cohen also getting a lot of touches out the backfield. Tariq Cohen all the way to the 10-yard line. Chicago is firing early. Nick Foles doing his thing. Now to try to punch it in with Tariq Cohen. That doesn't work. Second down, it's Cohen again. This time they strike gold. Chicago with a big statement on the opening drive. They are trying to claw their way back into the NFC North division battle. Now, judging by the playoff standings, there is a good chance that one of these 3 NFC North teams in the battle, the Vikings, the Bears, and ourselves, will probably get a wildcard spot. So you keep that in mind. But like I said, the easiest way to make the playoffs is by winning your division. You don't have to worry about any of the crazy scenarios and just, winning as many games as possible, as we'll try to do that by finding Kenny Golladay. Golladay was surprisingly silent in that Texans victory. I believe he only had 2 receptions, so we'll see if we can reestablish Kenny G. Oh, Swift doesn't make the catch. Nobody makes the catch, thankfully, so it could just be a 3rd down and 7, or else that would have actually went for a loss. 5 wide here as Stafford with the time underneath. He's got Hawkinson, who tries to stretch, but Buster's screen, I believe, prevents the first down. Yes, he does. 4th and inches. Oh, short yardage situation. Can our Lions convert? DeAndre Swift is popped. Roquan Smith got him, but an amazing effort by Swift gets the Lions the first down. Stafford clean, pocket 3-man rush. He finds Swift underneath. DeAndre Swift continuing to catch many passes and also running the ball, but not too far. I believe that was Leonard Floyd who got a big claw in there. 3rd down and 6 for Stafford. The blitz is in. Stafford, end zone for Golladay. Flag on the field. And it's defensive pass interference on the rookie Jalen Johnson. A tough assignment there, and it does not go his way. Now from the 1-yard line, DeAndre Swift answers the opening Bears drive with a Lions touchdown. that was a bit of a fortunate call for us. I'm not going to lie. We just gave Kenny a jump ball, and we kind of got bailed out with a defensive pass interference. I don't even agree with that call, but we'll take it. We'll take our touchdown, and now we'll see if we can play some defense as Nick Foles. Look at the time he's got. Now he's rolling the pocket finally, but he's still able to escape just to throw that ball away. The pass rush of the Detroit Lions has been a story as far as how much of a non-factor they have been. Trey Flowers enters this game, I believe, with 1 sack to his name in the entire season. Deshaun Hand, goose egg. Our leading sack getter right now, I believe, is Julian Okwara with 4 sacks. And our other primary pass rusher is an old Clay Matthews. So we're going to have to get that going. 3rd down and 2. We'll see if anybody can get home. Flag once again. I believe that's illegal contact one more time. And I don't think it's going to matter regardless. Anthony Miller makes the catch. He's inbound. So Chicago will easily decline that penalty. They'll take their 1st down from the 31 instead of midfield. As Cohen trying to continue an already productive day. Trying to find a hole, but good run defense by these Detroit Lions. Play action. Foles rolling. Foles looking once again. He's got time, and he finds the rookie Komet on the flats, but I'm not sure he got that inbounds. Either way, minimal gain. 3rd down and long. Here is Foles outside. Watch out. Okuda dropped it. Okuda had it in his hands. We had our eyes on Allen Robinson. Played it perfectly, but the rookie cannot come up with what would have been yet another interception in his stellar campaign. The Bears get the field goal up and good. A good stop by our defense nonetheless. We could have prevented the 3 points, but, we'll take it. Greg Ward on the field running Wildcat, and he's looking to pass the ball. And Greg Ward downfield. Whoa! Kenny Galladay. That was perfection from the former quarterback in college. Now wide receiver, Greg Ward recently signed to the Detroit Lions for a bit of Wildcat action, if anything else, as DeAndre Swift takes the offense to the 12-yard line. Here's Stafford. He wants the end zone. He wants Galladay. Once the Lions get in the red zone, it's Kenny G time. As 2nd down, DeAndre Swift looking for his 2nd rushing touchdown. Gets close. 3rd down and 2. Stafford not going to hand it off. It's play action. He'll roll the pocket. He'll find Jesse James, who cuts in. Jesse James for the touchdown, playing the fullback position. We recently cut our fullbacks, so Jesse James is going to assume that position and do it pretty well, at least in the passing game right there. Just beautiful patience from Matthew Stafford, drawing the defender, finding James, because the defender was basically in no man's land right there. It's either going to be a Stafford rushing touchdown or a Jesse James catch, and thankfully he turned it upfield for us. So offense looking pretty smooth so far. Defense trying to limit Tariq Cohen, but he's able to bounce around the offensive line until he bursts through and gets to the 44-yard line. The Chicago Bears ground game pretty effective so far. If anything, just, being a presence as Foles has to throw that ball away. That was Okwara applying the heat. Okwara really doing a decent job in this one as Jimmy Graham makes the catch. Graham tightroping the sidelines. He gets about 5 yards. We'll see what Nick Foles has dialed up. Allen Robinson is the main man, but he's pretty covered. Foles still goes to him once again on 3rd down. The coverage is stout. 4th down and 5 and a punt from Pat O'Donnell. We'll see if they can pin the Lions pretty deep. That they do. That's a beauty right there. Out of bounds, 8-yard line. That's all you can really ask for as DeAndre Swift gets the carry here. Remember, the last game we played, we had a good balance of running and passing as Mac drops what would have been a pick 6. We'll try to keep that going today, but man, oh man, that was nearly devastating. A 3rd down and 7 becomes about a 3rd down and 11, 3rd down and 12. They take the full 5 yards from us. Okay, we'll see what Stafford can dial up here as he finds DeAndre Swift in the flats. Whoa, Swift! Did he actually convert that? Wow, it was close, but it's 4th down and 1. The offense is still on the field, and the play clock's winding down. They get the snap off. Lions going for it to Galladay. Incomplete. What a play call that backfires on the Lions. Bears on the next play. Find the rookie Komet. He's got the touchdown and a quick turnaround as the Lions give the Bears an instant red zone opportunity. They did not need a second opportunity to take advantage. They score on one play, but they do not get the PAT to go. Wow, that could be a semi-controversial decision right there by the Lions. You are allowed to go for any 4th down and 1 in this CFM, which we went for there. Didn't get it quite. We actually passed the ball there. So a number of interesting key talking points. But right now we got to put that on the back burner and focus on converting this third down. Hawkinson gets open in the corner. TJ Hawkinson for the big conversion as we get close to the 2-minute warning. DeAndre Swift lost the ball. Big hit by Eddie Jackson, and the Bears with the quick recovery. The Lions were moving, grooving, and are doomed now. Swift had the first down, but trying to get more yardage. It looked like Eddie Jackson just laid the lumber, and now here come the Bears with the 2-point lead with the play action from Foles, who once again just sitting, waiting, but picked off. This time Okudah makes the catch. Okudah actually gets back up here, trying to make this a return. Jeffrey Okudah getting sticky, getting past midfield, and the Lions get themselves some redemption after fumbling the ball with Swift. We'll see if that affects DeAndre Swift's touches, his snaps on the field. So far, Swift's still getting the ball. Not only is he on the field, he's getting the football, he's getting the minimal gain. We are not quite in Matt Prater's field goal range. 3rd down and 7, though. We definitely want this first down. Swift! Redemption. First down for DeAndre Swift once again. A threat in the passing game more than the rushing attack, as that is going to be a timeout by the Detroit Lions here at the 18-yard line. Handing off to DeAndre Swift, who can't quite get away from Danny Trevathan, who makes the good open field tackle for a minimal gain. 2nd down and 7. Stafford taking his time. Time is winding down, and we're not calling either of those 2 timeouts left. Play action from Matthew Stafford, rolling the pocket once again. Nothing quite open, and Stafford gets it away before Khalil Mack can truly gobble him up. 3rd down and 1 with 16 seconds left. Stafford rolling the pocket. Stafford under minimal pressure has a wide open DeAndre Swift. Oh, but Swift in his attempt to turn around goes out of bounds. But check this out. Roughing the passer. Oh my goodness, that's a free first down at the 7-yard line. It stops the clock, and DeAndre Swift takes full advantage with a touchdown on the next play. That is shades of our opening drive when we got a defensive pass interference on a 3rd down that the Bears had stopped. And then on the next play, DeAndre Swift got the touchdown. So this has been quite the wild game so far as, you know, some scenarios that you wouldn't expect, like, you know, a fumble, these penalties that keep on happening. So an interesting first half playing out here. 5 seconds left, though. We'll see if the Bears can dial something up, which they just might. Allen Robinson tackled in bounds, and a timeout by the Bears before time expires. Oh my, 1 second left. Eddie Pinheiro from 55 yards. Good. Bears special teams, not exactly what they brag about in Chicago, but they bang it home. An interesting play right there. I actually completely messed up the defense, and in my attempt to fix it, I clicked onto the safety and just, like, you know, gave that up. So that was unfortunate. I thought the time would run out, though. That 1 second lasted for like 3 seconds, I swear, man. But we do have a 2-point lead. We do have the ball coming out of the locker room, and Stafford does have a first down. That's DeAndre Swift making the catch. Stafford 13 for 19. We won't make it 14. We won't attempt to make it 14 because DeAndre Swift gets the carry. Juking there actually cost him the first down. We'll see if we can get it on the next play. That we do! Fumble again, and a recovery for the Bears again. This time it's Galladay trying to get some yak. He's lost the ball, and the Bears are back in business. They've got Cohen juking Coleman. Cohen down by Okwara at the 40-yard line, and Cohen back at it once again. Cohen definitely seeing more touches in this offense than in week 1 when Cordell Patterson dominated the running back snaps. Wide open. That's Harris, the 3rd-string tight end. He'll get out of bounds at the 12-yard line. The Bears trying to take full advantage of the turnover force on the Kenny Galladay fumble. Cohen is continuing to cook. Cohen gets the outside. Cohen gets the touchdown on a mirror image of the way Cohen got the first touchdown of this game. The Bears regain the lead. Soldier Field is excited. It's cold today, man. You can see these players, they're breathing smoke right now. That's when you know it's just freezing. But what can you expect in a late November game / early December here in Chicago as Agnew on the kick return? The Lions now have their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond. So far, it's play action from Matthew Stafford, rolling the pocket, just gets away, goes to Swift. Not sure that was completed either way. It won't be for much. Next play, Hawkinson trying to climb the ladder, but Eddie Jackson is able to knock him down. Incomplete. 3rd down, Bears with the blitz. It's picked up. Stafford rolling wide open, but he throws it to a teammate on the sidelines. incomplete, and a big missed opportunity by the Lions offense. Marvin Hall had a gain of about 20, negated by the bad pass. Instead, a 3-and-out punt. The Bears looking to truly cash in now. Underneath, Cohen gets away from Jamie Collins, gets the first down, out of bounds at midfield. Now Cohen on the pitch, gets away from Jared Davis. The speed of Cohen really showing up. The shortest man on the field, making the biggest impact in this division rivalry game. Down goes Foles. It's a fumble recovery this time for the Lions. Danny Shelton getting rare penetration, forcing the turnover, and our Lions get a bit of the fumble-itis going our way now, so this game continues to be absolutely wild. And how about this big play? This time Stafford finds Marvin Hall. Goal-to-go opportunity. Trying to connect with Hawkinson. That goes over the head of everybody. Second down, Swift looking for rushing touchdown number 3. Doesn't get too far. Third down, we're probably going to have to go with Stafford, but it's actually DeAndre Swift who cannot get away from Khalil Mack. Most likely a touchdown if that's not Khalil Mack, but that is the superstar of the Bears. Not only defense, but their team. He shows up once more, making a big play. That could be the difference between touchdown and field goal. Now, the Bears offense, as long as they don't fumble the ball, they're feeling pretty confident about the way they are mixing up the running and passing attack. There's the play action after a good Cohen run. It's Jimmy Graham out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Late third quarter, David Montgomery getting a touch. Montgomery getting stuck there, but you see, not really even having to battle against these Lions defenders. Oh, but the Lions secondary makes the play once again. Tracy Walker on the interception, down at the 16-yard line. Huge turnover forced by the Detroit Lions defense once again. DeAndre Swift getting a lot of carries, 16 for 68. Stafford rolling the pocket, and he's going to swerve Roquan, and Stafford with the first down. Stafford hasn't used his legs too often this season, but how about that play as DeAndre Swift with a gaping hole? He's easily going to get the first down. He's working on his second 100-yard rushing game, not only of his career, but in a row. And in the passing attack, Swift is getting busy as well. He produces back-to-back first downs. Stafford's looking to pass again. He wants Agnew, who comes up with it. Agnew down the sidelines. Agnew for the touchdown. Wow, that looked like, for all intents and purposes, that was covered, and it could have been a Bears interception, at least an incompletion. Who would have guessed that would result in a Lions touchdown? That just continues the theme of expect the unexpected in today's matchup, and if you're following along with that theme, don't go anywhere. This game is far from being decided. The Bears back with the ball. Foles has had a decent game so far. Besides trying to force the ball to Allen Robinson, Foles has been pretty consistent, but he is coming off of a pretty bad interception off of play action, so we'll see if Foles just tries to manage the game a little bit more. Cohen, yet again, getting the edge, but getting rocked and losing the ball. Clay Matthews doing it all. He is the heart and soul of this Lions defense in 2020, and he shows why as Leonard Floyd beats Taylor Decker. Actually, there's Robert Quinn there for the sack. Second down and 18. A lobber to Swift, who gets away, and I believe gets the first down. That was great execution from Matthew Stafford and DeAndre Swift. Now Swift on the carry, spinning. It looks like he got the first down before being hit down to the ground. Yes, he did. Under 5 minutes to go. The Lions looking to extend the lead in field goal range for Prater. Looking for more. Not getting much there from Jesse James on first down. Second down, it's Swift out the backfield quickly after the pressure from Khalil Mack. He actually makes it into a pretty good game. Third down, Bears battling, need to get off the field. It's man coverage across the board. Stafford holds. Stafford fires once again as Mack applies the pressure. Hawkinson gets close, but Roquan Smith makes the tackle short of the first down. The Lions field goal up and good from Matthew Prater. Matt Prater still making that mistake, but we didn't make a mistake on the field goal. Up and good. One possession game still. That was a big spot for the Lions to go for it and truly be aggressive the way they were earlier in the game. But at that point, I decided, you know what? Let's trust our defense. If we give up a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to send the game to OT, then honestly, we probably deserve to lose. I'm trusting our defense here. So far, so good. Third down and 4. Here's Foles standing clean, standing tall, and finding Jimmy Graham for the first down. He does not get out of bounds, so that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a screen pass set up for Cordero Patterson. Look at Okuda battling the blocker and helping make the tackle. Amazing effort by the rookie out of Ohio State. Foles, quick check down. It's Patterson once again met by Okuda. They got to go downfield. Actually, Bears calling a timeout here with 87 seconds remaining as we have a man in motion. Third down. Foles holding strong. Only a three-man rush. Squeezing it in. And Ginn's got it. The veteran Ted Ginn, known for his speed. How about his catch in traffic? Clock winding down, 52 seconds left. Foles with the ball. Swatted by Collins, incomplete. Second down, obviously Bears need to go 26 yards for the touchdown here. Foles just gets it off as the blitz was getting in yet again. Okuda there to make the tackle in bounds. Clock chewing, no timeout. Third down and 6. Foles getting the boys to the line quickly and getting the snap off. Looking downfield, he's got nothing. Foles rolling the pocket, buying time. No pressure from the Lions. And a wide open Cordero Patterson. First down and out of bounds on a blown coverage. 20 seconds left. Here is Foles trying to step up, but Okwara is able to bury him. Timeout by the Bears. That's number 2. They got 1 remaining. They might take many shots to the end zone here. Second down and 13. There's one, and he's got Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham keeping the Bears' hopes alive for now. Here's the 2-point conversion that will decide the Bears' fate if they can fight on for potentially another quarter. Timeout by the Lions, looking to set up their defense in a different way. Bears spreading the ball, and they're going to look to pass with Nick Foles. Wide open, it's Patterson. Good! We are tied at 34 with 13 seconds remaining. A major drive by the Chicago Bears. It could be a season-defining drive depending on the way this game breaks down. But we are still in regulation. The Lions still have a chance to win this one. And DeAndre Swift with a good carry. Does not get out of bounds though, so that will be the final timeout used by the Lions. So we got to take a shot downfield and get out of bounds. Try to get Prater in field goal range. Good luck, especially with Khalil Mack applying the pressure. And that was Mack. Only 3 on the rush, but when one of them is named Khalil Mack, it feels like 6 on the rush. We're just going to run the ball with DeAndre Swift. Hope for a miraculous play. It won't happen. We are going to overtime here at Soldier Field. The Bears and the Lions gridlocked in quite the battle. There has been so much going on this game. You couldn't ask for more if you're just a spectator watching this. If you got no stakes in this game, this has been quite the exhibition. But if you're a Lions fan or you're a Bears fan, you're sweating bullets. The Bears are feeling a little bit better because they get the ball to start in OT. Only 6.5-minute quarters here in OT. And remember, that time runs out, it's a tie. We are in a CFM. A tie is on the board as Cohen gets the ball, and Cohen doesn't get too far. Tariq Cohen is going to get the ball on second down. He will via the screen. Blocks are setting up. Okuda is chopped. Good tackle by Javon Kurtz to prevent the first down. Third down. Here's Cohen once again on this stretch to the outside. He's rocked, but he gets the first down. There is a flag, and it's holding on the Bears. No first down. Third down and 10. This could be monumental. And now the Bears probably forced to pass this ball. That they will. Nick Foles with the time. He wants Robinson. That is broken up. Justin Coleman forcing the incompletion, and it'll be now a 3-and-out for the Chicago Bears. Pat O'Donnell keeps it in bounds for Ty Johnson, getting his first snap of the season, and a pretty good one at that. We are about 20 to 25 yards away from Matt Prater field goal range to win this game. Second down and 4. Here is Stafford. He's under pressure. He's looking for Galladay, but he hits a cameraman on the side. Incomplete. Nowhere close to Kenny. Third down and 4. Stafford once again looking to pass. Pressure again. Stafford lost it. He's lost it, and Mack is there. Mack is there, and he's home free. Khalil Mack wins it for Chicago. Unbelievable. Stafford coughed it up, and Khalil Mack was there to take the runaway train to victory. The Bears stay alive in the NFC North. The Lions absolutely squander an opportunity there in OT. The worst part about it, he had DeAndre Swift wide open. That ball was going to DeAndre Swift, but no one blocked that guy. No one blocked that guy. So, can't blame Matt Stafford for that one. Even if he fumbles the ball, you expect your offensive line to hold up against a 4-man pass rush, and it just didn't happen. So that unfortunately is on the offensive line. You guys will see the replay eventually. It was actually on Frank Ragnow, our only good offensive lineman on the Lions. So tough break there, and really just a fitting way to end a fluky game more than anything else. 5 combined fumble recoveries by each team, a couple of big flags in this one, and why not decide it on a fumble recovery for 6? Worst part is, if it was just a fumble, we were still in position to like force a tie in this one, but Stafford lost the ball as well. You guys see this. We double team Khalil Mack, but Ragno, for some reason, decides to pick up the ghost of George Hallis on the left side there. And, yeah, I don't think anybody blocked that, but that's Akeem Hicks. And that's a heavy man to be bringing down Matt Stafford. So, like I said, we cannot put that on Matt Stafford. Just, you know, a tough game, tough loss. So it goes sometimes. So it goes. Let us focus on the next game against the Green Bay Packers. GG to the Bears, though. That was a fun game, regardless of the score, man. I mean, as fluky as the game was, it was still a good shootout, man. We're having some good games with the Chicago Bears so far. And, you know, that'll be a good division rival going on forward. We'll see if we can get a third matchup with the Bears in the playoffs. Who knows? But for now, leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed what you guys saw today. Subscribe for more Madden 21 gameplays, especially if you guys like this online CFM. And I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.